Okay, so I just want to talk to you guys about being disconnected. This week I had two really disconnected days, and it actually wasn't the entire day, it was more like three-quarters of the day was disconnected. And it was awful. I did not like it. It felt frustrating, and I just felt unmotivated to do anything but lay in bed. I didn't even feel motivated to watch TV or read anything. Like, I literally felt motivated to do nothing. And the big difference between those days and the other days was I procrastinated my meditation. It was that simple. I woke up, I walked the dog, I had something to eat, and I just started doing things. Whatever I wanted to do, I just started doing it. And I did not take a moment, not even a moment, just to like connect, to sit and feel that source. Eventually, even though I was accomplishing some things, I got to the point where I didn't feel motivated. One day I wasn't motivated really to do anything past walking the dog. Barely even wanted to feed myself, even though I was hungry. I just wasn't even motivated to make anything or put anything together, not even to like pour some cereal in a bowl with some milk. Like, that's how bad it was. And it wasn't like I was depressed. I wasn't sad about anything. I just was disconnected from the source. And after having been really diligent about connecting each day, feeling that energy each day, to not feel it was just like I came from here down to here, and it was rough. So you might say, okay, well, what'd you do? One thing I did was start to get into a place of appreciation. So sometimes it helps me. I also enjoy listening to Abraham Hicks videos. I've mentioned that before. And so I'll turn on an Abraham Hicks video if I'm really in a slump where I don't even feel like I can meditate or read anything or watch anything, and I'll just listen to that on YouTube. And that'll usually, I'll hear something in those videos that will trigger a response and make me go, oh, okay, I know what I need to do. And one of them was sitting in a place of appreciation. So the other day when I still hadn't meditated, and it was like 3 o'clock, and I took my dog on her afternoon walk. I thought, okay, I'm going to get into a place of appreciation. Because when I'm not connected and I take my dog Sandy on a walk, it's a frustrating walk. I feel like she stops every 5 seconds, and it's just she and I are butting heads. I want to go this way, she wants to go this way. I want to go fast, she wants to go slow, or vice versa. And so it's just a better idea to try to connect before you really do anything in your day. So I was walking her, and I got to a place of appreciation, just looking around, trying to recognize everything that I appreciate, and looking at things that maybe I don't normally appreciate, and choosing to look for what is good in them. And so that helped move me closer to source, because when you're in that state of appreciation, your energy is higher, the vibrations are better, well, not better, they're just higher. It's not good or bad, they're just closer to love energy vibration. So that's one thing I learned, and it was very helpful. The other thing I learned was to look at meditation in a different way. So I used to think, it's the weekend, I'm going to take some time off, I'm not going to do my meditation. You know, I'd sleep in and I wouldn't get things done. I'm like, it's Saturday, have fun. But I quickly learned that it's actually not that fun just to be disconnected. Like, I'm not saying you have to be productive 24 hours a day, but if you're connected to source, your rest time will be more restful, your relaxing time will be more relaxing, your fun time will be more fun, all of it. Your productive time will be more productive, your creative time will be more creative. You get the idea. So the way I started thinking about meditation that was different, and I'm sure millions of other people have said this or thought this, you probably have yourself. And it's to think about meditation like water, okay? So water is one of my favorite beverages. Might sound boring, but I love water. I love tea also. I love other drinks too. But water, if I'm thirsty, there's nothing better than a nice tall glass of water. Here's the thing. I don't say, oh, it's the weekend, I don't need water anymore. No, I need water every day. And so it's kind of like actually that whole thing that Jesus said, where it's like, I am the living water. Did he say that? Something like that. Or like the water of God. I don't know. It's been years since I read the Bible, but those of you who have may know what I'm talking about. But that you drink from the living water, a living spring. And that's what it is. Meditation is something that needs to be done daily in order to function. So if I don't drink water for a really long period of time, if I go a whole day without water and I have like little things that are kind of like water, you know, like maybe I have soda, it's kind of like water, it's liquid. So instead of meditating, I, you know, just listen to a video. It's kind of like meditating, but it's not really meditating. Okay, so I could get through a whole day, but by the end of the day, I'm sluggish. My head might hurt. This is if I don't drink water. So if I don't drink water for a whole day, I might get sluggish. My head might hurt. I might just feel thirsty. Sometimes your brain starts to not be able to function as well if you're really thirsty. And if you go too long without water, you like totally start to shut down and your body will eventually no longer function. And I kind of think that's sort of what happens with our internal energy. Every day, every opportunity we can have water, we should. I don't drink a gallon of water in the morning and that's it. It doesn't work well for me that way. I have usually a nice big glass in the morning, and then throughout the day, I have more water. Okay? So it's the same thing with meditation. In the morning, I like to drink a nice big glass of meditation and sit there and really soak it in until I feel satiated. Then I go about my day. And through my day, I might take little moments to reconnect. So the other day, I had a really productive, awesome Cloud9 day. And I started with a nice meditation in the morning, felt very connected. I think I might have knocked out my video early too. And then I kept checking in. After each task, I would lay on my bed and just go, okay, I'm done with that task. What should I do now? And the ideas that would come to me were so much better than what I had thought at the beginning of the day that I would do. And I came up with this great little plan. Oh, I'm going to go run these errands and knock out like 3 things at once. And it worked beautifully. And it was just a really enjoyable time. And it got completed so quickly. And then when I went to watch TV, I felt compelled to watch a show that was very funny and I enjoyed it. And I was able to sit there and be present with the show and just let that time be a time of entertainment and relaxing and laughter. And I wasn't distracted by anything because I had completed the things I needed to do. And I knew that right then, sure, watch this show. Why not? And it just made for a much better day. So having a little bit of meditation or check-ins with the source every day or every couple hours, I think, I don't know, that's becoming my way of doing it. I'm curious, how are you tackling meditation and what have you learned throughout your practice? What works for you? And do you have any tips to share? Love to hear it, and I hope your practice is going well. And remember, it's a process, and it's called practice. It's not called perfect. I know that's cheesy, but it's true. Do not beat yourself up. Do what you can do, and just keep going. All right, thanks for watching. Take care.